Regina here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, and that means it's What's on the Menu Wednesday. I have two recipes that I'd like to share with you. Both of these are healthy, delicious, and most importantly, they can be made in under 30 minutes. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Today, our first recipe is the caprese tortellini salad. It is made with fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, tortellini, and mozzarella cheese. This recipe is easy and only takes about 20 minutes to make, and it's a super healthy, delicious, fiber-filled recipe that you can do any weeknight. So let's go ahead and get into the recipe. We're going to start by taking our basil and chopping it into small bite-sized pieces. Next, take your tomatoes and cut them into fine, small pieces. So we're going to be adding the tomatoes to our cooked tortellini. I'm going to mix those in there. Then we're going to put our fresh mozzarella pearls or balls, whatever we're going to call them, into the tortellini and the tomatoes. Then we're going to add our fresh basil that we cut up. Then we're going to be adding the garlic. I didn't have fresh garlic, so I used the powder, the garlic powder, which was fine. And then we are going to go ahead and put some oregano in there. I added that because I love oregano. Then next we're going to put in salt and pepper. And then finally we're going to put in our balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of that. For a little sweetness. And then we're going to be putting in a half a cup of olive oil. It seems like a lot of olive oil, but this recipe is serving 8 people and it goes a long way. And this really added to the flavor as well. So when you mix that all together, you have a really nice supper, dinner. We ate this over 2 days, my family and I, and it was very easy. The only chopping you had to do was the tomatoes and the basil, and everything else could be added. The tortellini only took like 5 minutes. I think it was like 3 minutes to cook, and it was so delicious. I would definitely put this on my repertoire of easy weeknight dinners to make. I hope you will enjoy it as much as we did. Enjoy. Recipe was adapted from Lemon and Zest. I'll go ahead and put her recipe on my description page of this video. I hope you enjoy this recipe. For our second recipe today, we're going to be making gnocchi with chicken, sausage, and tomatoes. This recipe is delicious, hearty, full of fiber. It's full of protein and delicious and ready in under 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into the recipe. For your ingredients, you're going to need fresh basil, a pint of cherry tomatoes, some pre-cooked chicken sausage, and some pre-packaged gnocchi. Next, you're going to boil the gnocchi for 3 to 4 minutes until they're soft. Next, you're going to either want to use a cast iron skillet like I did or a regular skillet. Make sure that it doesn't have the non-stick coating on it. You want to get the char on the tomatoes and the chicken sausage, so you're going to need that type of skillet for this dish. Next, you're going to want to add the cut up chicken sausage to your pan. Let that saute for about 3 to 4 minutes. Next, add the cooked gnocchi into the pan, turn the heat off, add the oregano, add the basil to the pan, and then you have a completed gnocchi dish. It's really delicious. It was done under 30 minutes. The recipe was adapted from the Kitsch recipe, the gnocchi skillet tomatoes and fresh basil. In addition to the gnocchi, we also had chicken breast, and we served that in 6 portions. So the total calories for that dinner for one night was around 550 calories.